guys have not seen anything like this before. This is something that's very different. Maybe nobody else has made this kind of content. You want to come here, there is a metro station, and it's known as what? Shishan? Shishan. Oh, lamb intestine. Okay, guys, so kokoreç is like a lamb intestine.
But I've never tried this kokoreç specifically. It looks very interesting.
He gave it to him. Made it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another beautiful day here in Istanbul, Turkey. Today, we're going to be doing something very interesting. We're going to be looking at something known as miniature, which is basically a kind of take Turkey and put it in a miniature form. They kind of condensed it to be able to get an idea of all sides and angles of different cities in Turkey. So I'm going to show you guys what it's like inside, try to get a true Turkish experience. So let's go. So maybe you guys have not seen anything like this before. This is something that's very different. Maybe nobody else has made this kind of content. This is a very cool experience because Turkey is a big country. There's a lot to explore. But if you don't get the chance to explore it all, you can see many families are here exploring, and you get to see a little miniature version of everything that Turkey has to offer. So guys, this mosque right here behind me, it's not the actual mosque, but it is a representation of the Sivas Virgi. I think I'm saying that right, I don't know. But actually, this mosque was built 800 years ago. As I said, Turkey has a lot of history, and every detail, everything in this mosque, even in this model, is actually very similar to, if you go see the real thing, it will actually look like this. So this was actually built in 1229, the year 1229, so it's a long time ago. And every little detail on there, even down to like the way the stones are rustic and the things that are not imperfections, they even have the imperfections on there. So it's not like a perfect model. It's very, very interesting. And so you can see like all of these different mosques that they have come from different regions. But everything that I'm seeing so far is actually from 1200s. So you're talking 800 years ago. As you can see, the history in Turkey is very, very deep. Now this one is actually known as from Konya. So all of these different things are from different regions. So this one was destroyed by lightning. So is this still okay? Is it still alive, this one? But they said that it was...
I have a picture behind this gate.
But they said that it was destroyed in 1901. That then they fixed it.
Now they fixed it.
They fixed it again. Okay.
Sometimes
Okay, so even though it was destroyed in 1901, they actually rebuilt it and re-ramped it and fixed it again. So you can go visit it.
Before Ottoman Empire,
Yes.
Selçuk Empire, Anatolian Selçuk Empire built in Anatolia, and they have a very big buildings, and all of them, many of them alive, and we can visit it. This is one of them.
So the Anatolian, it came before the Ottoman?
Anatolian?
Anatolia was before the Ottoman or after?
Before Ottoman.
Before Ottoman.
Before Ottoman.
Oh wow. Okay. So I'm sure you guys, many of you guys have heard of Cappadocia. I actually used to think it was called Cappadocia, but it's Cappadocia. That's the right way to say it. It's a place where you can take these hot air balloon rides. It's a beautiful city, and if you look at these caps on the mountains that you'll see, it's not because people actually carved them out. It's because after a certain time, this dirt and the actual rock is very, very delicate. So the winds actually blew into these mountains and were able to carve out these shapes, and that's why they have those caps. And I think that's where the name Cappadocia comes from. And people actually used to live inside of these rock formations. They were almost like caves that people used to live inside of. So it's a beautiful city, actually. I hope I get a chance to visit it, but being able to see it from here is amazing. Sorry. This interesting looking thing is white. It's naturally white. It's like a hot spring. Back in the day, people used to actually, it's called Pamukkale. People actually used to come here to naturally heal themselves. Apparently the water that comes from these waters is naturally 35 degrees Celsius, and something rich, there was carbon dioxide in the water, and apparently the rich people of the time, like the Cleopatras, the leaders, used to come here to get healed if they had any diseases or anything like that. And apparently it did really work. Apparently people did get healed when they would come here. I'm not sure how true it is anymore, but you can actually go visit this place. But it's really, really cool. So guys, you can see this is the airport. But this airport is no longer in service. It was once known as the Ataturk Airport, and the current president actually shut it down just because of the name Ataturk. And you know, there's some kind of beef with the current people and the Ataturk dynasty. So just because of the name, they shut the airport down. But it's the old Istanbul airport. But it's really cool to see like how it used to look. It's no longer in service though. What is going on, my beautiful people? Just a quick interruption. I wanted to let you guys know I have started a Patreon. You can click the link below, patreon.com/MyerTravels. We are going to be building a community with exclusive access to lives, bonus content, and just overall discussion and building this community of true Myer Travels fans. I look forward to seeing you guys there. This is a great way to support me, but also get access to anything that I'm not going to be putting on YouTube. This is for the real fans. Make sure you guys head over to patreon.com/MyerTravels. Also, for all of you who watch my channel and haven't subscribed yet, please just hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 100K before July 2024. And that is the goal here at Myer Travels. So please guys, help me do that. And I'll see you guys over at Patreon. So guys, now we are in an area known as Beyoğlu, also known as Taksim. It's one of the areas that if you're a tourist here in Istanbul, you should definitely come and visit. It's actually formerly known as kind of the area where the artists used to hang out, kind of the creatives and the hipster area, quote unquote. Obviously now it's a touristy area. Also, this area was known as the non-Muslim area. So there's two like mahallas, they call them. This area was kind of like the area that the non-Muslims were a part of, which they still are. But obviously now Turkey's very mixed, but definitely come here. So I'm going to show you around as we go. So as a tourist, if you want to come here, there is a metro station, and it's known as what? Şişhane? Şişhane. So if you don't take a taxi and you want to just take a metro, it's very easy. Actually, one thing about Istanbul that's really good is there's usually metro stations in most tourist places.
They can reach Istiklal Street very easily walking from there. Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, from this station.
Yes.
So Istiklal Street, which we are going to, is also very close to here. 10-minute walk. Everything is pretty close by. So one thing that's really nice about Turkey is, though it is kind of technically known as a Muslim country, you do have modern areas that aren't so conservative. So it's a nice balance of both things, which I always love countries like that, where you can find the religious and historical aspect, but also find the modern and contemporary and like liberal places as well. So it's cool to have that balance. So here we are, guys. We are in the middle of, this street is known as Istiklal. This is like the busiest street in this Beyoğlu area. A lot of shops, a lot of people, as you can see, just crowded by people. And this is like one of the main kind of like tourist areas. If you come to Istanbul, you should definitely come check it out. It's people selling things like nuts and fruits and all types of goodies. But this is definitely one of the places that you want to come and check out here in Istanbul. So walking through here is like a maze, like walking through a maze. There's just like so many people. It's very touristy, obviously, but sometimes you gotta be a tourist. Sometimes you gotta do touristy things. But the food, the shops, the layout, the infrastructure, everything is based around tourism in this specific part. So now we are in an area within this area that is a lot of people selling different things. What's the name of this area?
Çiçek Pasajı, this building.
Çiçek Pasajı. Okay. So here is everybody selling different things,
yes,
shops.
Different foods, different items.
Okay, very nice. So yeah, you can walk through here and buy stuff. If you like to do shopping, this is a great area. Me personally, I'm not a big shopper, but I do like to window shop. So that's what I'm gonna do, just look around. Maybe I'll find something. But it's really nice. It's huge. You can get some Gucci wallets, Gucci scarves, you know, they got all this fancy stuff. Y'all know me, I don't really indulge in those things, but it's pretty cool. While I'm walking here, we see some snacks. It's called kokoreç. Salam, how are you, sir? This is kokoreç?
Soruyor size. Nasılsınız diyor. Kokoreçle bir de anlatmaya çalışıyorum.
You have the most famous kokoreç? You, number one? Okay.
Numara izliyorsun.
This is the shop, Mercan. Mercan. All right. We're gonna try some kokoreç from Mercan. This is apparently a really famous place here on this passage where they sell things.
For street food.
What is the? Can you explain what is kokoreç? What is it?
How can I explain? I try to find it.
It looks like a. Is it like a meat or fish? It's a fish, right?
No fish.
It's not fish.
It's a special part of meat.
It's a special part of.
Hangi bölgesi diyebiliriz bu et değil çünkü. Ne diyebiliriz? Hangi?
No problem. It looks. This one looks like a fish. Oh, lamb intestine. Okay, guys. So kokoreç is like a lamb intestine. So it's like ground lamb intestine. I think. Don't quote me.
We can have a half of it.
Yeah.
If you want.
Let's do the half of it. Yeah.
Çeyrek istiyor.
Çeyrek de bu.
Tamam.
Is he the boss?
Bak. It's
Ah, yeah.
this one. This is enough.
This is enough. Yeah, we tried different ones. So. Yeah. How long this business?
Midye alabilir miyiz? Bir porsiyonda midye.
Siz oturacak mısınız?
Oturacağız eşim içeride.
Tamam siz oturun ben size görüşürüz. Hatta garsonlar size şey yapar.
Ah tamam çok sevinirim. Tamam.
Sure.
They will tell about it. The city inside
Yeah.
and they will tell about this.
Okay, perfect.
Beraber misiniz?
Beraberiz bizim misafirimiz.
Tamam. Garson hemen geliyor.
Thank you. Thank you. Here we go, guys. We have some kokoreç here. This is like a lamb intestine. Okay, so this is my first time trying this. I've tried lamb intestine, I've tried intestine, but I've never tried this kokoreç specifically. It looks very interesting. So many flavors. You can tell. A lot of cumin, some red pepper, chili, not too spicy. Very nice. I know lamb intestine doesn't sound very appetizing, but this one is very, very delicious. And a snack like this usually can run you about maybe $2, $2 to $3. But also I think this area is a bit more expensive because it's a tourist area. I'm sure if you get this somewhere outside, it wouldn't be as much. So we got another thing. In Turkish they call this midye? Midye. Tava. Tava? Tava. Okay. So this is actually like mussels. So it's like fried mussels. They take the mussel, they put the breadcrumbs around it, almost like a kebab stick, but it's a mussel. Very nice. So far the food in Turkey is very good. And the sauce that they give you, it's like a tartar sauce. Very delicious. Very good. This is like street food, snack food. Come on guys, you gotta come to Mercan. Thank you. Shout out. The food was amazing. And also very unique. I've never tried anything like that in a sandwich. So far, the food in Turkey has been amazing. So one thing you gotta know about this Istiklal street is the later it gets, the more late it's getting, the more busy it's getting. As I've been here, the more the sun is going down, the more people I'm seeing. I think this is one of those places that gets live at night. One thing about Turkey is their baklava and the sweets. I mean, that's what they're known for. Obviously the food is amazing, but the sweets is on another level. And there's so many places like this all throughout the road. It's known as Hafiz Mustafa. Been here since 1864, man. And you can see the guys have the traditional outfits. That guy is Mr. Hafiz Mustafa, man. He gave it to him. If you come to Turkey, you have to try doner kebab. And this place is Kasap Doner. Kasap Doner. The best doner in Istanbul. #1. According to my friend here. What's your name?
My name is Shahin.
Shahin. Shahin is you're the boss? The big boss? Yeah.
Yes, this is professional.
Professional. Ah, very nice. So guys, this is kasap doner. And what is doner? Which meat? Chicken?
Beef.
Beef. This is the traditional doner. Chicken. Okay.
No, this beef.
This one is beef.
Another one chicken.
This one is chicken. Which one is the delicious?
Beef.
Beef?
Head chef. No, head chef.
He's the head chef. Okay, very nice. Padron. Oh. Hello, Padron. How are you, brother? Tige, no problem. So this is the place, guys. When you come to Turkey, you have to try doner kebab. It's something that you cannot miss out on. How are you guys? Did you try? Did you try the food?
Yeah, we are. Food is coming.
It's good.
Food is coming.
Oh, you haven't tried? I will ask you after then.
Which country?
I'm from America.
I'm from India.
Where are you from? Which part of India? Kolkata. Very nice. I will come to Kolkata one day for vlogging. Thank you so much. See guys, people from Kolkata are very kind. Thank you so much. So guys, this right here is the boss of the restaurant. Kasap, right? That's how you say it? Kasap doner. What's your name, sir?
My name is Talha.
Talha. Nice to meet you, Myer. How long has this place been here?
9 years.
9 years. And is it like one of the most popular spots in this street for doner?
Yes.
So guys, if you come to this street, Istiklal, right?
Istiklal Street, Kasap Doner.
Kasap doner. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So my favorite part of the day is eating dinner, and one thing I can tell you about Turkish food is every food is so clean, the presentation is really good, and the meats are amazing. This is what Turkey is known for. The meats. All about the meats. This is my first time trying this place, Kasap. So here we go. Bismillah. Very good.
Did you like it?
Amazing. Amazing.
How to
So-
taste?
It's very tender. It's not super oily. It may look like it is, but it's not super oily. And also, it's so fresh. All the food here is very fresh. And a dish like this in a tourist area will cost you around like $10, something like that. But very good. Kasap doner. Come. The rice is perfect, the onions are perfect, the french fries, everything. And this is like in the touristy area. So even if you go away from the touristy area, maybe you can find better than this. No?
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
So, but this is definitely, if you come here on this Istiklal, you can stop here and get some good food. And this is a small, guys. This is still very big for a small. Well, imagine how big a large. Right? This is
I
big.
couldn't imagine.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Guys, the food was amazing. Oh, I'm so full. Oh, my stomach is so full. But yeah, definitely, as you can see, this place is still booming. It gets more crazier at night. And honestly, I have been eating and walking and I'm tired, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Remember, continue to learn, continue to grow, and there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.